Hi everyone, so I am back today with another Project Life process video. This time it's for week 11 and you'll see me putting my phone down there a minute ago. That's because I could not for the life of me remember what week this was. I didn't have my whole scrapbook album with me, so I had no idea what dates I was in. But it's week 11 and I'm using some thickers from my stash to spell that out now on my little title card, which is from the cut apart sheet from the Cocoa Vanilla Studios Free Spirit line, which I got through Like Forever this month. I think it was the March kit. So I'm just using some double-sided sticky tape to stick something down now, but I can't see what it is. Oh, it's an enamel dot, so I must have knocked the adhesive off the enamel dot somehow. Now I have this little wood veneer happy, which I got from The Works. It's very similar to the Freckled Fawn wood veneer words you can get, but they sell them in The Works for £1. And they had quite a lot of them last summer, and then they all sort of disappeared. But now they have brought them back, so I bought several packs because there's lots of different words in there, and I really love them. And I've just stuck a little tiny word sticker from Simple Stories over the top of that, and I'm finishing with an enamel dot. And I'm not sure what I'm doing there. I wish I could see, the recording bar just covers up my entire view. I think I was putting some double-sided sticky tape on it to make sure it really stuck down. So now I have a photo of the planner I was using that week. I used to do planner videos. I'm hoping to start some again eventually, but those of you who follow me on Instagram or who are in the planner groups on Facebook and everything, you'll see that I change my planner pretty much every week. The contents is always the same, but the planner itself is normally very different. So I was just going through my little box of goodies there from my stash and picking out a few bits that I wanted to include on the spread. I've had the Wood Veneer Me and the Wood Veneer You for years from Freckled Fawn, and I decided that I would use them on this spread. That is a piece of ephemera from the Free Spirit ephemera pack, just says XOXO, and I popped that up on some foam dots. I still use Dimension in my Project Life. I just prefer how it looks, and I don't really mind if I have to end up using several albums, that's fine with me. Again, I'm just using some double-sided tape to stick down this wood veneer. I actually did buy some glossy accents the other day, so finally I can stick down wood veneer and all that sort of thing without using sticky tape. This is a photo that my friend sent me of the baby bunny that I'm actually picking up next week now. She takes in rescue rabbits and everything, and one of her does was pregnant, and she's ended up with babies, so there were only 2 babies and I'm taking one of them, and I'm very excited. I should find out in a few days whether it's a boy or a girl, but I don't really mind. So I've used a wood veneer bunny from my stash, and then I think I go into the ephemera pack and find a little pink heart, and it says Fab on it or something like that, and I just stuck that down as well. And I'm calling it done. You guys might notice, although I guess this is my first year doing process videos, my Project Life process is much simpler now than it ever has been before, and I'm enjoying it. And well, at the time I always feel like I'm not including enough stuff, but then when I go back and look at it, I much prefer it. So hopefully I've sort of found my style with Project Life now. I just need to sort out my layout style now and decide where I'm going with it. So I'm just sticking down this photo onto that beautiful floral cardstock from the kit. I absolutely love it. And this photo is me showing off my Cath Kidston mug and my new dressing gown at my boyfriend's house, and again I'm just holding up the other side of this spread to try and see how it's going to look. The other side of the spread is sort of the last half of week 10, because the last few weeks have been kind of like mammoth weeks for me. So week 10 was a big week, and then week 13 is an absolutely huge week. But it means that I'm sort of ended up with double page spreads where they're actually from different weeks, if that makes sense. So while I'm scrapbooking, I like to hold up the other side just to make sure it's looking cohesive. So I'm using the stamps from my Gossamer Blue kit. Well, these might be from previous Gossamer Blue kits actually, to do some stamping, and I never really stamp. And when I do, it kind of goes wrong. So I was being brave here because I really liked that journaling card from Gossamer Blue, and I think it turns out okay in the end. I think it says like highlights from the week or something like that, and I'm pretty sure I stamped some other stuff too, which might be what I'm doing right now off camera, but I'm not sure. I think I'm getting the stamp ready to do. Yeah, there we go. Moment of truth. Ta-da! I'm really a terrible stamper. Like, every time I try it, it comes out like half on the stamp, and then like I end up getting like the edges of the stamping block in the image, and oh my goodness, it's just so bad. I'm absolutely terrible at it, but this time it went okay. And you can see I was just flicking through Facebook to make sure that I did actually have the right week after all. I really like double guessed myself or second guessed myself over and over again with this spread, and I was just checking the dates as well so that I could date stamp it. And that date stamp is from Heidi Swap, and it's like a scripty font for the month. I absolutely love it. I've got several date stamps and that one's my favourite. So the card kind of looks a little bit messy with all that stamping on it, but I do actually quite like it. So I'm just doing some journaling. I'm pretty sure my camera dies at some point soon. It wouldn't be one of my videos without my camera dying, would it? I know that you definitely don't get to see me doing the last few cards because my camera decides to cut out, which is just wonderful. I'm sorry if you can hear the really bad weather outside as well. It's Easter Monday at the moment, and Good Friday was absolutely beautiful, and then Saturday and Sunday were hideous. We had a massive storm last night called Storm Katie, and today is pretty rubbish as well, so that's always fun, isn't it? And the wind is howling outside, and I don't even know if we have double glazing at my boyfriend's house, so you can hear it really loud. What am I doing? Am I just browsing Facebook? Looks like it. I think I'm going through the ephemera pack to see if there's anything else I want to include, and I found a little banner to go on that card just to fill the space. And I think that looks better with that little pop of colour. So yeah, as you can see, my camera died, so now I'm showing you the close-ups of the page. I'm really sorry, I'm not sure why it happens. Like, it seems to happen completely for no reason. The battery is fully charged, there's nothing wrong with it, there's room on the memory card, and then all of a sudden it just dies. So you did miss these 4 cards, but as you can see, there wasn't really much that you missed. I hope you enjoyed, guys. Bye bye.